Welcome to the Product Owner Lecture. Now, a product owner owns the product on behalf of the company. What does this mean? So let me explain this way. The product owner is the team member who knows what the customer wants and the relative business value of those wants. He or she can then translate the customer wants and values back to the Scrum team. The product owner must know the business case for the product and what features the customer wants. He must be available to consult with the team to make sure they are correctly implementing the product vision. Most importantly, a product owner has no authority over the Scrum team members, but he has the authority to make all decisions necessary to complete the project. The product owner does not say, "We have 4 sprints left, and therefore you must do 1/4 of the product backlog this sprint." No, this is not the case. The Scrum product owner's job is to motivate the team with a clear, elevating goal. The developers know best what they are capable of, so they select which user stories from the top of the product backlog they can commit during any sprint. The product owner commits to not throw new requirements at the team during the current sprint. On the other hand, requirements are allowed to change and the change is encouraged, but only outside the current sprint. Once the team starts on a sprint, it remains focused on the goal of that sprint. The product owner role requires an individual with certain skills and traits, including availability, business savvy, and communication skills. So first, Scrum product owner needs to be available for his or her team. The best product owners show commitment by doing whatever is necessary to build the best possible product. That means that be actively engaged with their teams. Business savvy is important for the product owner because he or she is decision making regarding what features the product will have. That means the product owner should understand the market, the customer, and the business to make the best possible decisions. The product owner is responsible for maximizing the return of investment by identifying the product features, translating these into prioritized list, which is a product backlog, and deciding which should be at the top of the list for the next sprint, and continuously reprioritizing and refining the list, which we call backlog refinement. The product owner is also responsible for the product vision, the business plan, and the revenue or cost savings generated by the business plan. This person spends half of their time working with customers and stakeholders, and other half working with the team implementing the product backlog. He or she must be able to communicate different messages to different people about the project at any given time. A product owner is responsible for looking after a product for an extended period and is accountable for achieving product success. Now let's see what the product owner is responsible for. Ordering and managing the product backlog, which is the first and main activity. It's also responsible for developing a product vision, marketing strategy, customer experience, the quality of the product, and so on and so forth. Involving stakeholders and end users in the product backlog refinement and backlog management. Ensuring the product sustains in the market and that is successful as long as possible. The product owner is also responsible for developing release plan and continuously releasing the product. The product owner needs to ensure that the product generates value both for the business and also the customers using the product. The product owner is responsible for the return of investment out of the product. The product owner validates his or her assumptions and continuously tracks the delivery of value using the evidence-based management metrics. Now, Scrum Guide will not tell you all the things the product owner needs to do to be successful, but there are a lot of forums, social media groups where you can discover what is suitable for you, like practices, advices, and other product owner activities. So we created our new Facebook group so you can get our feedback on your work. It's free to join. You can participate in discussion, ask questions, and so on. And here is the address of our Facebook group.